Are you gonna do your intro?
Yeah, I don't know what the intro is, but here we go. Hi
Okay.
guys. Hi, welcome
Hi.
to the first episode of Just Brozing, with me, Ashley Richards, and Thomas
Hello. I'm Tom Butterworth.
Butterworth. And well, yeah, this is Just Brozing, a little podcast. We are just gonna chat about really, unfiltered. So we can swear like saying fuck or or anything really. Just just having a chat about all things nerdy gaming, and anything that really pops into our mind. Really. Um,
That's
how are
it.
you,
Yeah.
Butterworth?
I'm good. Thank you, mate. Just chilling at home.
Good. Well, so
Spent
am I.
spent all day preparing for a holiday
Good.
and playing GTA 4 on my Series S.
Those were the days.
Yeah. Literally, that's the main thing I've played since I got it. Just one of my favorite games of all time. I
I
love
would
it.
like to play GTA again.
GTA 4.
Four.
Oh,
Yes.
so good. Story-wise, I think it's better than 5. Not in terms
Yeah.
of online. Online was always better than 5, but story was just so good, man.
Yeah. And Nico, gone
Yeah, I
bowling.
love like Nico as a character. It's just amazing.
He's
I
fucking
like how he's
calling
just
you.
so fed up with everyone. But he does work for him anyway.
Yeah.
It's great.
It must drive him insane.
Yeah, well, the amount of people that want him dead as well.
On what system was that? Sorry.
The Xbox Series
The
S.
Oh yes, you
Yeah,
got an Xbox now,
I
haven't you?
did recently. Yeah, much to your dismay.
Yes.
I wanted it as like an alternate gaming machine, next to my PS5.
Well, it doesn't harm you from having multiple consoles.
Exactly.
Get a
Yeah.
broader range of rather than sticking to one console.
Yeah, man. Especially 'cause I'm gonna get Game Pass as well pretty soon. After
Yes.
because there's two games I've got that I'm playing on my Xbox at the moment. That's GTA 4 and Sonic Adventure 2. I'm going
Mm,
proper retro. So once I've done those, I'm gonna get Game Pass and then just go into that.
absolutely.
It's good. And I also want to get the new Assassin's Creed because that's only come out
That's
a few
just
days
come out.
ago at the time of recording. Haven't picked it up yet, but I'm very excited to play that.
Yeah, Friday it came out, didn't it?
It
The
was, yeah.
21st
Yeah. I'm waiting until I get paid next 'cause I've got
or
so much
something.
going on at the moment. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. That should be good. People have
Good.
been begging for an Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan since Assassin's Creed was ever a thing, and it's finally here. So
Absolutely.
yeah, when we next do one, I'll probably end up talking about that and gushing over it.
Yeah. Sounds grand. So we how long have we been friends for?
So I can't remember
It's
exactly number of years, but it's been since year 7. So since about 2006.
2006, just hitting 7 or something, which is I don't know what is that 20? No, not 20 years yet. Over 15 years.
Yeah,
Was to say
genuinely. Well,
which
we're 19 years, give or take,
yes,
because next year will be 2026, and it'll be 20 years.
almost 20 years.
Yeah,
There we go. We'll
mental.
leave it as that. Yeah, no, we became friends back in secondary school.
That's it, yeah.
Um, and I can't fully remember how we kind of properly started our friendship. I think we just kind of hit it off.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
did.
remember
We just
exactly.
sort of became friends like automatically.
It
I
just
can't
kind
remember exactly what pinpointed it,
it
but
just
it
kind of
just sort of
happened.
happened. Yeah,
Yes.
much like the best things in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had like mutual interests, didn't we, for like gaming and Doctor Who,
Yeah.
and
At the time, I was a massive Doctor Who nerd or
yeah,
Whovian,
man, I was just getting into it at
and then
that
you,
point.
yeah, you were just getting into it, and Doctor Who
Yeah,
was at the time quite high in popularity of whether 27 I don't know, in the David Tennant era. I think
that's it.
season
Yeah,
2 or no, that's it. Season 3
I think it was the
with
same
Martha,
season. Yeah, with Martha. That was
or
what
just
was.
hitting it off.
Yeah, that was the most recent one at the time, or
God,
at least getting into it.
yeah, and I think we just was talking about it or just hit it off. Um, but and here we are.
Yeah,
still going.
Fast forward 19 years, here we are, still going strong.
Yeah,
Not doing each
and
other completely mental yet,
not yet. At
but we've been
times,
close.
yes. At times
We
we
have been
have,
close.
but yeah. Just trying to remember if there's anything. No, I think it's mainly just Doctor Who that kind of brought us together. I think, and then other shows, Torchwood came by, and then also I think gaming as well.
Yeah.
Because I think at the time you were very big into your Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I was. Pokemon not as much back then. That was kind of like a later thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. But then
I
like
see.
early on, like year 8 time, I got my PS3, and that's what
Yeah,
I was
was that
massively into.
the PS3 came out in 2008? Was it
I think it might have been 2007, but for some reason I got mine in 2008.
2006?
No.
It came out.
Yeah, it was 2006. You're right. I got mine in 2000. Yeah, I got mine in 2007.
Yeah. Well. What can we say about the PS3? That's
Wow.
a whole. It's a whole.
We could
Everything
dedicate
really.
a whole episode of this just the
Okay,
PS3
well,
genre, I feel like.
this is what Just Brozing's about. We talk
That's
about
it.
shite.
That's it. Three
And
words if you were a kid growing up in like 2008 to like 2012. Call of Duty.
oh, yes, I think that's. I think. I mean, that was pretty much the height of COD. You know, with where were we at the time? Modern Warfare 3, I definitely remember. It's one of my favourite from the series.
We
Then
used to
there's
muck
Black
around on
Ops.
that so much.
Yeah,
And the thing is, I remember us, like, I obviously loved playing multiplayer, like public multiplayer, but when we just played on, we used to just go in a private match and dick about. We would just like play around with the kill streaks and the
literally.
different weapons, that kind of thing. Survival mode as well. I remember we played a lot of that.
When it used to be good
Yeah,
and
back in the day.
done properly, and then you had all the Juggernaut missions as well.
Yeah, there were a lot.
It was very fun times. I still got I think a couple of clips from the video I uploaded I think to YouTube where it's just into where I think you or me just got hit by the care package.
But yeah, I think I remember because I chucked
Um,
like the signal at your feet and it sort of fell on you.
I can't remember if it was you or me, but we were like, do you actually die if you get hit by it? But yes, you do.
Yeah, it turns out you do.
You do.
Full physics are a thing.
Literally, yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember because it's just so long ago. The times back then, being in year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it's well flown past.
Yeah, man, completely different time. Good times though.
It's completely mad. Yeah, there's been, well, if I'm honest, a couple of times where we might have bunked off a bit, and we used to head down into Brighton.
Well, now everyone's gonna know. Thanks, mate.
What can they do? What can they do?
Yeah, it's really gonna hinder my life as an adult now that people know that.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, we've got fucking evidence now." But they bunked off on those lessons.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the teachers didn't know.
No, there were other people as well. Who
Others
probably
we
won't
shall not name. For legal reasons, we shall not name.
Yes, we cannot say their names, but
They know who they are.
exactly. But yeah, it was just a weird time, really, of just going to lessons and then having, because it's all different around the world. The US has a different education system, or which is now being dismantled, but that's another topic we won't go into.
Lots of people far smarter than us to talk about.
Yeah, but in the UK, you have like five or six periods, and then probably, well, for us it was lunchtime break and I don't know, morning break and afternoon break essentially, and then for which we'd just go around, which is I think about half an hour. Half an hour? Oh,
Give
no,
or take, yeah.
half an hour in the morning and then an hour in the afternoon? Was it half an hour as well?
I think it was half hour each go.
Or, yeah. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
It went by far too quick, that's all I remember.
Yeah. Just kind of chatted around and did all kinds of stuff, really. I don't know, just to take a break. Is there a point? What would you? Is there a point you remember being your most memorable time
In school?
in school?
Oh man, it's so long
like-
ago. I'm just trying to think.
As in, like, well, not necessarily something that you've done, but something that you've kind of witnessed, like another student pranking a teacher or something. Because
For some reason, this sticks out in my head. I don't know why I remember this, but you remember we used to have the bleep test?
yes,
Yeah, that horrible thing that made you like hyperventilate on the floor. Yeah, that thing.
that hellish of a lesson.
Yeah, that you couldn't
Yes.
do unless you were built like an athlete.
Yes.
Well, they made the teachers do that once. Well, it was a couple of times actually
Yes,
for a charity
they
event,
did.
and they all had to like dress up in fancy dress.
Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, there was one that dressed up as Where's Wally,
Yes.
and I can't remember like who did it. I just remember hearing about it from someone that apparently they came out of the changing room dressed as Where's Wally, and this year 9 kid went, "I found him, the bastard."
Yeah, I hated PE.
Yeah, same. So just not built athletically, just
No,
not for me.
no, it's not my cup of tea.
Same here.
So much so that speaking honestly, I did sometimes get my sister to write sick notes.
Did you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, she used to write similar to my mum. Be like, oh, yeah, he's been really poorly and he can't do PE today. And I mostly got away with it, but there were times they're like, that's not enough. Go and get changed or something.
Yeah, I genuinely did not know that.
but no. My sister did sometimes. So that's how much I didn't like it.
Yeah, looking back at it, I don't blame you.
Well, I'm sure there's loads of people who even to this day probably do it, or get their sibling or whatever to be like, oh, he's a bit ill.
Does out the fact that teachers in PE were all not pleasant people. Let's put it that way.
No, there were some good, mostly good, and there was some which are you didn't want to get on the wrong side of.
Yeah. I didn't like them personally.
But well, that's the whole thing with schools. You either love it or you hate it, or you just deal with it and get on with it.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone does. It was good though. I had quite a lot of friends in school. Knew loads of people.
Yeah, it's
memorable time, but
Yeah.
things do get better once you leave. Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah. You have a big party and be like, thank the Lord, never again.
Yeah. So
Unless
right.
you go into do college, university, masters, blah blah blah, which it's completely up to your discretion. But for me, no.
Yeah, you and I both.
Wanted to get out of school pretty much soon as.
Yeah. Although we both did college.
Yes,
That's about as far as we got, and then we went straight into working lives.
yes, I did college, once, but then I didn't quite do it. I didn't fully get the required marks to get to the A level, so I had to do it again.
Yeah. But then you left was it halfway through, or you didn't go back for like a final year or something?
No, I did college twice, but then I was heading into A level. But then that's when I got a job offer. I was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
You did, I remember.
I was like, I can't be asked to do my education, and I prefer to do something, more what I want to do rather than keep learning, kind of what I already knew in a way.
I ended up going to a completely different college, doing a course that was just really boring.
Yeah.
I got to the end of it in the end. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got to the end of that course in the end, but I just didn't want to carry it on because it's boring.
No, you went.
I went straight into a working life, so.
Yeah, you went down the road.
Down the road.
College.
Yeah, that's it.
It wasn't the same one. Yeah, so we're separated for a while.
Yeah, I say that, but we
still
always met up.
We'll still met up at the weekends and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we not in the school. During breaks and whatnot. But I remember the times where the big subject of everyone's trying to play games on the computers and everything. Trying to play all these Flash games.
Yeah, we had about 5 different websites for that. Every time they kept getting blocked, we just got another one.
And they kept getting blocked and everything. So
Miniclip, remember that?
Yeah, Miniclip. The kid. This was Skull Kid, I think it was called.
Skull Kid. Oh yeah,
the one with the chainsaw, is it?
Yeah, he had a chainsaw, a gun, and then he went like through a whole office just killing people.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, he took like a chainsaw to the boss's guts, and it all just comes flying out. Yeah, that was probably made by someone that had quite a lot of mental issues, to be honest with you. But it was fun.
Yeah, the best one as well was the the ice wall, where there's this businessman running through ice walls.
I remember that.
It was a great game.
It's probably somewhere in the deep recesses of my mind. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, I'll probably try and find a photo or something. I can't remember what it's called. Ice wall hitter running.
Ice wall hitter.
I don't know.
That's a catchy title, isn't it?
Ice wall hitter.
Introducing Ice wall hitter running.
Yeah, exactly.
Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
But no, that whenever a student discovered, I found this a great gaming site, it pretty much got blocked the next day or two later.
Yeah, that's it. Although I remember when Miniclip got banned, somehow I managed to find, I don't know if it was me or someone else did it, they found like a foreign version of it that wasn't banned, so they blocked the real one, and we just found like a foreign one that we just played on there.
Yeah. Then I thought, there needs to be a better solution for this. So I made a website.
You did, yes.
And I took all these all the files went out in like a Swift. No, not Swift. That's different. The coding language. Flash file. That's it. All the games were in this Flash file, so you just had to download the Flash, and then you got the whole game literally. So I just uploaded it to a website that I made. It's like, everyone go on this website.
And everyone, their mothers started going on it.
Yeah.
On me, that's my phone.
Then I can't remember. I don't think it got blocked. I don't remember.
Remember either.
But it was it was an interesting way to using the skills at the time to try and.
Yeah, we learned sort of education, but we learned how to bypass their blocking of game websites.
Their firewall. But, yeah. That's fun.
Yeah, and then we had our college years, which were even more fun.
Yes.
That's when we started drinking properly.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were the times of going out clubbing and drinking and getting drunk.
Do you remember the house parties I used to have back at mine?
Yes, for your 18th.
Back in the day, 17th, 18th.
17th, 18th. Did you do one for the 21st?
21st we went out clubbing.
Okay, yeah.
Must have been good because you can't remember it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
those
that
were
was a small group of us. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember we went clubbing for my 18th. And I had a Bakewell tart shot.
But there's a photo somewhere of me just down in a shot, and the photo is literally me doing that.
Yeah, there's
My
a photo
little
of me
18-year-old
just holding
self.
my little Bakewell shot. Like, ooh.
There's mostly the cake that they're a shot glass.
I got a shot glass and was like, ooh.
Isn't that a Guinness glass?
No, it's a shot glass.
Oh, okay. I thought it said Guinness on the other side. Imagine that whole shelf just crashed behind you.
Yeah, that's what my fear. It's like, don't break.
And the screw just comes loose.
The glass isn't that thick. So, but
Doesn't look
it's holding for now. Which is fine. Yeah. I mean, the thing about school is that it kind of oddly provoked us. Started doing some filming as well.
That's it did.
There I bring it back.
I'd rather you didn't, to be honest with you.
Well, tough.
This video has never seen the light of day.
No, but it's out there.
Yeah, so. They already have. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Yeah. No, it's back in 2009 when we
2009.
I know. Where I don't know. We're just fucking about, really. Just thought, let's just make a video about shit.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you I was on something at the time. I was not.
No.
I was not, and neither were you.
I think we're just a bit bored, really. I think we just wanted to do something rather than walk about or something. So we started
rather than just exist.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought we'd just do some filming, which then turned into the lovely series of The Adventures of Tom.
Yep.
Or
that's
also,
a thing.
Also known as TAT.
Yep.
Or what I normally call it is TAT.
Yeah. It's good when we don't call it the Wacky Adventures of Tom.
Yeah, we did think about change. We did think about changing the name to the Wicked Adventures. Subliminal messaging.
Yeah, fair enough. It's exactly what I turned out to be.
But it might be a bit obvious. But like, we can't say, "Oh, we've got another episode of Twat coming."
Let's go and watch the Twat.
Yeah. And I think all the series 1 was just filmed on an old Nokia phone.
I remember that phone.
I loved the phone at the time. I loved the phone because it was one of the Nokia ones that kind of slid. So you kind of slid it and you see the keyboard underneath. I thought it was quite nice.
You're always easily pleasured as a child.
It felt a bit futuristic for the time. Which
if
I don't have.
13-year-old you had an iPhone 16, he would shit himself.
Like, mate, your phone's shit. Now look at this. Full on colour. But no, yeah, in the spur of the moment, I had no idea, so I was just kind of just filming you, and then I just move the camera down, and then oddly, when looking back at it, it kind of it kind of like you're turning into a giant or something. Like, this can be fun.
We were simple children.
We
Very
had no
simple
ideas.
children.
We'd just go, yeah. And then we kind of filmed what we did. Had no story, no planning. It was all kind of improv. And didn't really think, and then we just kind of uploaded it and be like, there you go. Enjoy it if you like.
And now
if
it's
not,
on there. What did it get in the end? Like 10,000 views?
No.
It's more than that.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a lot more. I can tell you exactly
I don't know if I want to
where
know.
we're at to. If you give me a cotton bud of a second.
But that's not a thing.
No, it's
That's
not. It's
not a
made it
thing,
up.
actually.
No. Well, Giant Tom is. It was released 16 years ago.
Go on, hit me with it.
It's got 25,000 views.
Seriously?
Yes.
Fucking hell. I thought it was going to at least be 20,000. I thought there's no way
Yeah.
it can be more than that.
25,000.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why, but
I'm surprised, like, more people that I've met in, like, my adult life haven't come across that. Well, to be fair, there's things that are online that have got way more views than that, but still.
Yeah, nowadays.
Yeah.
But equally, it kind of picked up around school as well. As in people start saying, "Oh no, oh look, they're filming Giant Tom," and this and that. Like, oh, it's getting a lot of traction.
But then there were knobheads as well that constantly took the mic.
Yeah, well,
But they're everywhere in life.
yeah, and it's only 1 minute and 19 seconds long. And the actual, take out all the titles and the sequence and everything, it's only like 50 seconds long.
Safe to say, it did not kickstart an acting career for me.
No. But and then I don't know. Again, we're just bored, so we just thought we'd just do some other bits and bobs.
But that was our school life, or at least the early school life.
Yeah.
Then we got into college, and then just went out partying, clubbing more. That was always fun. Had sort of various relationships here and there.
Yes. And yeah, just a bit of a big manic time.
Yeah, just experienced life really.
Mm.
And this year's crazy as well. There's so many things going on, like holidays
It's mad,
and
yeah.
Life is weird.
Life is full of surprising shits.
True. Good and bad moments.
And you just gotta roll.
Yeah, man. One thing that's always brought us together, though, is our mutual love for gaming.
Yeah.
It always brought us together.
That's always there. We got... Yeah, there's always something to talk about.
Yeah. Like GTA Online days, and we did GTA highlights with the guys.
Yes, absolutely. Those were the good times of editing. For some reason, it was kind of well the GTA highlight series. I just felt good, fun, little scenes. We used to film. Extra stuff, as in using the director mode on GTA to get like specific angles and whatnot to.
I don't think I ever used that, to be fair, because you would always the video maker at us too. So I was just in the background, just playing the game, doing my thing, and you were just filming everything that was going on.
Okay, stand forward a bit, go left a bit, get in the car.
Yeah, it's like you and Rob. You mostly use like the editor a lot.
Yeah, me and Rob used it quite. Not recently, but when we're at the height of GTA Online, we're like, oh, we could do this and that, and me and Rob did think about potentially doing a mini series on GTA, which we did write a script for, and we did film some bits, but it hasn't been put together. Just a little thing.
Save it for GTA 6.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they'll have a director's mode as well. But I guess we'll see.
I think we could probably dedicate a whole episode that's just talking about GTA 6, but I'm trying not to do it here because we easily could.
You could, very easily. Yeah.
I think I played GTA Online for like a good 8 years straight. like quite regularly, but I haven't been back to it in the last few years.
Well, you're missing quite. Well, no, it's kind of really died down a bit now.
Yeah, there's so much content to it now. Like, there's so many things that you can do with it, but I just sort of pulled away from it after a while. Not for any reason, I just stopped.
Your GTA buzz has gone a bit down.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I'm on GTA 4 now, but
well, yes,
still
back again.
Yeah, I'm going retro GTA.
You're going backwards.
Yeah, always have, mate. But yeah, I feel like I should play through GTA 5 story again though. Once I play through GTA 4's before 6 comes out.
Yeah, I did start it again when they brought out the PS5 remaster, but yeah, I should probably continue at some point. As it's great.
It is great. Well, I definitely prefer GTA 4's story. It's a lot more gritty and I don't want to say realistic, but it feels a lot more lifelike.
Yeah,
and focused.
I've partially kind of forgotten a bit of GTA 4's story because it's been so long. I'd like to play again.
Yeah,
if they bring out a remaster on console or something.
Yeah, well, I replayed it because I got my laptop like a few years ago, and I started playing through it on there as well. And I just started remembering like all these little things about it that I loved so much. And now I've got a Series S, and I've played it on there again, and it's just, yeah, story-wise, it's fantastic, and the gameplay still holds up really well, even though it came out in like 2008, which is like mental to think about. But it holds up so well.
Yeah. It's not on Game Pass at all, is it?
No. I did look, but it's not, unfortunately. It's on Steam, though. And the Xbox store. Like, on the Xbox store, it's like £6 at the moment.
Yeah, I think I do have GTA 4.
Because I recently picked it up.
I think I do have GTA 4 on one of the, Steam or G&G or something. Or Epic Games. Or one of the platforms I've got GTA 4 on, but I need a PC or something to play.
Yeah. Borrow my Xbox if you want.
Borrow your Xbox.
I was waiting for you to look in disgust and horror then.
No, I'll come and bombard your place. Where is it?
Well, you're welcome round. Anytime.
Right. The juice almost went down the wrong way.
Fad penny for every time. Never mind.
But yeah.
I know there's one game you could talk about for hours on end until you're blue in the face.
Which one?
Fallout 4.
Yes. What about Fallout? There's a whole.
Well, you tell me, because you could probably make a case study on it.
Probably could, but I can't be asked to do a lot of writing.
Yeah, I got back into that last year when the series came out.
Yes,
started playing for that again.
Finally got the PS5 remaster.
They did, yeah.
So much better.
Definitely. The frame rate was like utter balls back on PS4. Especially when you got into like central cities and that was terrible, but now it just runs so much better.
Yes, and the load time's so much better as well.
True.
It's really great.
But for me, I was always a Skyrim kiddie.
Yes, and you played Oblivion as well, didn't you?
I did. I wasn't really into it though. For some reason, I just couldn't get in. It was a really good game, Oblivion. I just couldn't get into it at the time. I blame my short attention span back then.
Yeah.
With Skyrim, I've made like 6 or 7 characters. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Currently trying to get the platinum on PS5. But I've been a bit lazy with it because I've been just busy with life stuff. So slowly but surely I'm getting there.
I'm still yet to complete Skyrim. Now that I know how to block.
Yeah, I don't even think you've... Oh, yeah. That was Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, wrong game. But...
Yeah, completely wrong game.
But no, equally Skyrim has a block button.
It does, but you don't need to rock a shield.
Well, there we go, now we know.
Yeah. If you're like me and you're a stealthy archer, there's no need for a block.
Yeah.
People can't see you.
Exactly. Great.
fun times.
Yes.
Fun times.
And this brings on to a
Go on.
well, I'm probably just gonna say it now, but this goes back to what we're talking about, the good old TARDIS 59 days.
Oh God, what have you got planned?
Because I've been doing this in secret as a side project.
Go on.
Your eyes lit up.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to make of this yet,
What the
but
fuck's going on? Yeah, I haven't told you anything. I haven't told anyone anything. Bloody busy. Subtly in the background. No, but I've been busy the last month or so doing some good old remastering.
Right. You're not going to play Giant Tom in 4K, are you?
As much as I'd like to, no, it's not 4K.
Can you make it 0K? Oh, okay.
It's 1080p.
It's 1080, alright. Can you make it 0K? Just no one can see it. I'm trying to do a 0 then, but my camera.
But essentially, my kind of side project is that I'm remastering TAT.
Are we really going to do this?
Yeah, I've almost finished Series 1.
Okay, take that remaster and fucking burn it.
It's been challenging.
How come? Well, because they're so old.
Well, that and that. Well, the thing is, it uses all Murray Gold's music, which, as much as I love, we get lots of copyright notices and everything. So at the same time, all the music I'm doing myself.
Right.
So there's a whole soundtrack coming out as well. Series 1 soundtrack's already done.
Ah, oh, Jesus Christ.
It's great. It's great. I've tweaked the theme tune of it. The title sequence is all revamped. That's in HD.
Well.
That's in HD.
I could say goodbye to all my street cred then.
Series 1's got.
It didn't exist in the first place, but
Series 1's got a proper theme now, rather than using the Seventh Doctor's theme on loop.
Oh yeah, I remember. That was actually the only thing that was playing.
Yeah, I don't know why I even used that, but it's got proper music, so I've had to isolate all the episodes. So it's just.
Is there any chance you can like edit out my face? Just it's not me.
I can replace your face with someone else.
Yeah, go on then. That's fine. Keep me in. It's part of my history.
It's what made you you.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Degree. But you know, there's enhanced and improved visual effects, including visual fixes, upgraded and refined audio. Any two-part episodes will be combined into a single episode. It will be 16:9 format, widescreen, rather than 4:3, the square. There will be some minor storyline adjustments to enhance clarity and flow.
What is that supposed to mean? You're gonna have like a narrator?
What? No, as in adding, some voices to help understand what the storyline is. Which equally at the same time, I need you to record some lines.
Okay.
Because one, we have missing lines, but you record.
Can they stay
lines.
Missing?
They stay missing. Well, the story won't make sense.
It didn't make sense anyway, mate.
Well, no. Well, I can make it more sense now.
Providing more added context.
Yeah, exactly. You know that red nose?
I do remember
the last day of the nose or something.
God.
Yeah, he's got a voice now.
He's got.
He speaks.
Christ. Is he giving you a Cockney accent?
No. Just a wobbly cosmic voice.
Okay. Has still got that scene where I go around punching people for no reason.
Yeah, that's the same episode.
That's still there.
That's still there.
What was that about? Because I just start running around decking people, and I can't remember why.
Well, this is what I'm saying about the storyline enhancements, because adding these lines will make the storyline to why you're punching. You know, things like that to help understand. Oh, why are you suddenly punching everyone? Type of
Because I was a stupid little year 9 kid. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
God.
Anyway, do you want to hear the reworked theme tune?
Go on then.
Yeah. The last bit's about the same.
It brings back so many memories.
but
I mean, that does actually sound pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
The drumming's a bit more modernised rather than the noise. It's a bit more refined and, you know, better rather than jump cutting and everything.
Wow. I'm still processing this, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, so that's season 1, 2, and 3.
Didn't we only make 3 seasons?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't remember there being a 4th one.
No, unless you want to be. Unless we make a season 4.
I'm alright. To be honest with you. Not an actor.
Well, nor am I. I had the pain of looking back and everything, but no, all the music's done for season 1, which works really well, which I composed myself.
Okay.
So you have your kind of melody now.
Yeah, to be fair, that main theme does actually sound quite good remastered.
It's better when you hear it on its own, but via this thing. And the title sequence is a lot. Well, it's HD and it's a lot better. I should be able to actually put a. Can I put? Oh no, I can't put. I can put videos up, but I can't put photos up on this platform, which I can't seem to be getting.
That's a thing now, apparently.
Which thing?
Oh, THC remaster. I remember you telling me you were working on something, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like another app or something, but okay, yeah. Fair enough.
No. Just thought, you know, fuck it.
Just why not?
Yeah, you know, well, it kind of all started when I was just kind of playing around with some AI tools and then thinking, oh, what if I could, you know, get a old clip remaster or something. So I kind of tried something and it didn't. Well, getting AI to kind of upscale old videos doesn't really work. So the videos aren't upscaled; that they're still the old shitty quality because it looks worse.
There's only so much you can do with such an old video like that.
Yeah.
You know,
turning 720p up to 1080p of that.
Is that what it was? 720.
Or it might be in 480p.
Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely wasn't, because 720 back then was like PS3 technology, so definitely those videos definitely weren't 720. 480 maybe.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but the look of, but the kind of the colours have been slightly enhanced to make it look a bit more colourful, and you know it just looks a bit better. I was trying to work out if I can try and get up to 60 frames per second. Get it looking a lot
The
smoother.
giant Tom in 60 frames.
The thing is, it'd be done in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it would.
Because the current frames is 50. It says it's currently 50 frames per second, but
no, it can't have been.
But it's not smooth.
Not on a video, not on a phone like that. No way it would have been 50.
I've tried smoothing.
Smoothing. I'm going to smooth this over for you, love.
But it just didn't quite look good at all. It just looks as AI would make it all bulky and, things looking very odd.
You love a bit of AI, don't you? So
pretty much all I've done is just strip all the music, so it's just got all the vocals, just all the voices, and then just redo all the sound effects and background ambience noise, and then redo the music.
So I did not know what you were going to say then.
Music.
Okay. So, remastered TAT was not on my 2025 bucket list.
Well, it is this year. Do you want to know when it plans to come out?
Go on.
April 24th.
It's not. No, I had 2 dates in mind. One of those was my birthday. I was like, please don't be my birthday, and it is.
Happy early 30th birthday, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm turning 30, and I've re-experienced something from about 15 years ago.
There you go.
From half my age. Oh man. Okay.
What a better time to do it. What a better way to mark your lovely 30 years of existence.
Yeah.
There you go.
What are you going to do for my 50th? Remaster it again?
No, remake.
Definitely not.
We've gotten a bit older. But
I'll still look about 20 odd with my face.
Yeah. But what we'll probably do, in the next episode or two, we can go through in regards to talking about all like the behind the scenes stuff, because there's still loads to talk about how it was made and whatnot.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So we'll do that in the next episode or the one after, or whichever really. But that's coming soon.
Indeed it is.
There you go. You still don't know what to say.
No, I'm still just sort of silently processing all this. I'm like, okay, well that's making a comeback.
Yes. And it's got a proper closing theme as well.
It'll say demo on our faces.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
I can't get rid of that. I didn't have the license at the time to do the effects without the demo.
No, you didn't, so it just said demo across our face.
I needed the special effects, but I couldn't. But I didn't want to pay. What was it? I think at the time it was 60 quid for a license.
60 quid, really?
At the time, probably now it's probably 150 or something. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
And at the time, I don't think I had that much money. But then there was a time, I think, when in season 2, I think as a present, I think Dad got me a year license of the software.
Yeah, I remember.
So the demo actually disappeared for a bit, but then it ran out, so it came back.
Yeah, and it came back. It's still on the early videos.
But
there's no change in that.
The demo is a running trend.
Part of the history now.
But no, in the remaster, it's still there. Sadly,
I've still got regeneration effects that are like piss.
Yep.
Literally, it's literal piss just coming from my body in the places where piss shouldn't come from.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I can't do much about that, so that's just staying the same. It's mainly just color grading and just making it look a bit brighter and type of things. And the main thing as well, all the I don't know if you remember watching them recently, but there were a lot of green flashes for some reason in the video.
Green flashes?
Yeah. It's like at the beginning of episode 3, the TARDIS, when there's a lot of green flashing, and it's in other episodes as well. Yeah, I've had to painstakingly remove all that, so it's all nice and flows. So again, that's a lot of visual fixes and bits like that I've fixed in this remaster. But yeah, no, it's nice little project.
Well, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Still just processing that, like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And on that night, I think we'll leave this episode here.
Yeah.
On this introduction. And then maybe next episode, Butts might have recovered a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Or he might not be here. Who
Give
knows?
it a month, yeah. Be just browsing with yourself.
Just browsing with myself.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll leave that episode here for now. But you now know, and I can now
release this dark secret you've been carrying for
far
too long.
I can now put out a post and also a trailer. There we go.
Okay.
There you go. What's that? Cool.
Right. Something for me to look forward to.
Thanks for listening or watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
And we shall see you in the next episode.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you later.
Goodbye from me.
Bye-bye.
And goodbye from him.
Indeed.
That's it.